Okay, so let's get real for a minute. Um, Everybody is going the way of direct sales, right? You see it everywhere. Like everybody's a consultant for something nowadays, and a lot of people are shopping that way. It's kind of going along the lines of like shop your local, um, shop your small business owners. And if you've never really thought about it before, that's exactly what we are. We are small business owners because these are our businesses, these are real jobs. It may be too fun to call it a job, but it really is. It's real. It's a real job. You make real money. You get real benefits. It's fabulous. So let's talk a little bit about what that means to be a 31 consultant. Um, I will say that I am so happy that the first direct sales company that I really got involved with, even shopping it, was 31. And I say that because I have never known another direct sales company that values and treats their consultants like Cindy Monroe and Scott Monroe do. It is insane. Um, One thing that I love about this company is that they really do want us to all be good people. There is no competing with other consultants. It's not allowed. We are not allowed to compete with other 31 consultants. We are to respect other 31 consultants and be their sister and help them if they need help. Um, we're there to support each other. And it really is a massive sisterhood. And I know people throw that word around a lot, that sisterhood word, but I will tell you, this job, we are all family. And it's pretty amazing. You don't really understand what it's like until you get into it. Um, when I um, when I first joined, my best friend had already been doing it for a year, and originally we both knocked around the idea of doing it, and she took the leap and I didn't. I thought that things were just too crazy in my life. I thought that I was way too busy. Um, I was running my husband's family's sprinkler business, which I'm still doing. I had two kids, um, and then and I run the home. He works, I work in the home. He's gone working all the time. He's also a hunter, if that tells you anything, so he's gone all the time. So I was doing it all. And so I thought there was no way I could do that. There's no way. Even though I loved the product so much, I had hosted like 5 times by then. Um, and I had a party planned for January of 2014, and my best friend was going to be the consultant. She called me on on her way home from this thing that 30 our team of 31 does in January called leadership retreat, and it's like a weekend where you go and you just get to know the girls on your team. You kind of like learn about yourself more. It's not really like a business retreat, it's more like a personal retreat, and it's more about like bettering yourself as an individual, while still getting some really good business tips and things like that. But it's more so like it's like a girls retreat. So she's coming home from this and she calls me and she's crying, and my initial thought was, oh my god, what's wrong? And she's laughing while she's crying, and she's saying she cannot believe how this company makes her feel and how lucky she is that she joined this company, and just talking about the things that they did over the weekend and how she learned so much about herself, and that it really was like this wonderful thing internally for her. And um and she's just crying, and I'm sitting here and I'm gonna get real for a second. I'm gonna get real, so be prepared. um I'm sitting there thinking about how all my friends had moved out of state, and I was mommy, and I was the wife, and I was the cook, and the cleaner, and the just crap handler. Like, I just did everything for everyone else, and nobody really did anything for me. And I never got a break, and I didn't get to go take naps or like, go out shopping with the girls, or, just everything was on my shoulders, and it was lonely. And I used to, paint canvases, and I used to be a wedding photographer, and I did all of this creative stuff, and all of that was gone. I didn't have anything else that was mine. And I was also, at that moment, 5 months pregnant with my third kid. Um, so it was a sad time for me. And I'm listening to her, and I'm listening to this joy in her voice, and just like this sincere, wonderful happiness. And I sat there and I just was like, I need that. Like, I need that in my life. I need those friendships, and I need that happiness and that wonderful feeling that she has right now. I need that. And so I told her, I was like, I want that. And she said, well, why don't you? Like, why don't you just do it? And again, all those thoughts came back in my head. Like, I don't have the time. Like, I don't think I can, I don't have the personality for that. And I'm more of a straight shooter, and she's more of the bubbly cheerleader girl. And she just kept telling me, you don't have to have a certain personality, and it doesn't take up a lot of your time. And just all of the things that she was telling me I needed in my life to kind of bring some of me back. I decided right then and there. I was like, that's it. I'm joining. I literally opened up my laptop and I said, how do I do it? And I signed up right then. And thank God that I did, because this is the best job. It it is the absolute best job. I have so many friends now. I have my smiles back. I have so much fun doing what I do. I love it. I am planning on making this my career. Um, I can't believe what this job has given me. Um, yes, financially, but that's not why I started. I didn't start to, focusing on the money. I started because I needed something for me. I needed to get out of the house. I needed to make new friends, and I needed to have that girl. I needed to have my girl back. Like, I needed to, yes, be wife and mommy, but I also needed to be Steph. Like, that was important. And my team is amazing. The team that I joined is super amazing. The team that I have now built is amazing. I mean, I I wish I would have joined a year before I did. And so when you're thinking about this, when you're thinking about, is that something that could be for me? I'm telling you, try it out, because you don't even have a clue what this can bring. My life has completely changed from doing this job. Completely changed. And I don't know where I'd be today if I hadn't joined. And that is the God's honest truth. I don't know where I'd be. And I could sit here and talk about how much I love this job for literally hours. I won't keep you that long. So let's just quickly run down what the benefits, the black and white benefits are of becoming a consultant. So when you start out, you you can choose two different methods. Between October 1st and October 14th, we're running an incentive that you can join for $1. That is our kit-free option. So when normally you would pay $99 and you would get a large utility tote stuffed with all kinds of products, like your enrollment kit, you'd also get business supplies and all of that stuff. With the dollar option, the kit-free option, there's no kit. You get all the other benefits, just not the products. So that's only until October 14th of 2016. After that, the only option that we have left available is going to be the $99 kit, which that's what I joined up under. That's what I definitely, I think is a huge benefit. There's benefits to both. So with the kit-free option, if you already have a lot of 31 product, then or if you plan on doing mainly Facebook parties and not really doing so much in-home parties, then the kit-free option is a really great option. It's $1. I mean, what do it's less than a coffee. And so you get access to you get your website, You will get your email reports. You have access to our back office where we do all of our business. So everything is in one spot. Your training, your parties, everything you set up to run your business, all your business supplies that you want to order if you want to order them, all of that is right there. So you have access to that, and then you have access to our Start Swell program. So all of those benefits are available in the Kit Free and the Kit enrollment. So the Start Swell program lasts for 4 months, and each 30 days of your first 4 months, you have the ability to earn more products and get business supplies by just partying. So when you sell $600 in a Start Swell period, then you would be able to choose between like 6 different kits. You get to choose another kit full of products. If you sell $1,000 in a Start Swell period, you get to pick a kit, plus you get a $75 business supply credit. And that is a really big advantage because our business supplies are actually very inexpensive. Compared to a lot of the other companies that I've seen, we definitely get hooked up on business supplies in terms of cost. So a $75 credit can get you a lot of supplies. Seriously. So you have all of that. Plus, we're always running incentives for things. Like we just did an incentive over, I think it was like a 5-month period, 5 or 6 months, called Dream Rewards, where based on what our sales were, we earned gift cards, American Express gift cards, and I earned level 2, and it was very exciting. We also have earning periods all year long to get into special groups on Facebook that are ran by 31, and in those groups we have special incentives to getting in those. So like more free products we can earn. We also are doing product testing this fall. So anybody that is in a certain group on Facebook is able to do product testing for 31. And so these are products that they're thinking of maybe putting in catalogs for the future. And I made one of those groups. So I'm actually able to sell some products this fall that other consultants that are not in those groups, they cannot sell them. So it's very exciting. There's lots of perks to doing this job. Yes, we get a discount, but we also are always in these earning incentives. So you're working towards getting prizes and stuff. Plus you're making your 25% commission on anything that gets sold. You're having fun. You're getting out of the house. You're meeting new people. You are paying bills. Like, being an adult, I didn't know what that was like, even though I had 3 kids. But once I started actually doing something I loved and it was able to start paying off bills, I was astounded. Like, couldn't believe what I was able to do. And so, it's your job. It's your business. You're your own boss, and you get to call the shots. And that's pretty cool too. That's some pretty cool women power there. So I encourage you, if you have questions, talk to me about it. I'm not going to force you into it. There's no commitment. If you really don't think it's right for you, I don't want you to join, because I definitely believe that if you're in it and you love the product and you're having fun, then you're going to be successful. But if you don't want to do it, then you're not going to be successful. And I wouldn't want to waste your time with that. But if it is something that you're curious about, talk to me about it, because I can't stop talking about how much I love my job. And I'm totally legit. Like, I don't sugarcoat anything. And this is the one ball of sunshine in my life that I just won't ever stop talking about. So, got questions? Get in touch with me, and I'll help you figure out if it's something that is for you. We do webinars weekly, so 31 will put out webinars where you can go in and they'll answer your questions, and you can get some information on what it's like, and then make your decision on if you want to do it. So $1 kit free option ends on October 14th. So if you are watching this and you are thinking about it, then hop to it. Contact me at organizewithsteph@gmail.com.